Run that back, Turbo.
Yo, what's poppin', fellas? It's another session of the Fight Club Gamers Radio Podcast, baby. We're in week 11. Tim, what's poppin', baby?
Man, I hate that. You know why? Because it just don't do what it just don't do what I wanted to do. But you know what? I'm not gonna express my frustrations. It's Fight Club, baby. That's what we do. We fight.
That sound like some complaints. That sound like some complaints. You must have took a loss sometime not too long ago or something. But that sound like some complaints, bro. You need to get on the rookie side then if you're complaining like that.
I hear you.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Look, we in week 11 in the Fight Club. Franchise Madden, but you know I'm tongue twisted today. Hey man, so we out here balling, man. It's time to see, take a peek out here and see what people are doing, man. We got some special segments for everybody. We might even have a guest on, but right now it's time to talk about what's going down in the league, who's doing what, who is the best, who is still trash, absolutely trash.
Garbage out
and,
there.
It's some garbage. Maybe get some highlights and then do everybody's favorite. We got to do that vote for who is hoe of the week. But that's what we doing, fellas. So let's get to it, Tim. Let's get here, man. Let's see what we doing out here in the world of Fight Club Gamers. This is definitely going hard. A lot of people thinking there's going to be somebody different this time in the championship.
That's interesting. Yeah, man. I think I got a strong feeling this playoffs is going to be a really, really competitive playoffs, man. It's I see a lot of good teams out here, and I'm looking at their records. It's a lot of good teams, and I think some teams are really going to be surprised on who really advances and who makes it to the next level. And it's really going to be a grind out there, man. But what do these games look like last week, man?
A good question, man. Let's jump into this from last week, man. And it's grab your hats. Let's get ready to talk about it, Tim. Let's jump on it. Let's see where we at. All right. Let's jump out here. First game up. Woo! No, this is Jacoby versus Next Please. Next Please on these Cowboys out here. Next Please always looking for his championship. Trying to put down, he the King Slayer. That's what we call him. Taking down Nene, taking down, big Tyree loaded. Anybody he need to take down. But this time he plays Jacoby. And Jacoby put his foot on his neck, 24-13. Easy with Jacoby. 24-13, Tim.
Welcome to Fight Club, Jacoby. Welcome to Fight Club.
Welcome to Fight Club. Jacoby out here saying, look, I ain't gonna lose to no Next Please. But, I got a feeling they're going to meet up again, and Next Please got something for him. Next game, you got Chalk on these 49ers versus Duke. Man, I don't even want to talk about that game, but it is what it is. Chalk beats and blows him out 35 donuts. What is he doing over there on the Redskins that he loses, that he can't kick a field goal?
Field goal. I can't believe it, man. Spooky Triangles. I thought he had some skill out there, man. I played him. He looked like he had a little bit of skill, but it looks like Chalk just obliterated him 35-0. Smoke that in your pipe.
Man, I heard he had the skills, but it's not doing justice. Apparently, maybe he got skills in a Pee Wee League or something like that. Maybe we need to send him to the D League. We can create another Fight Club D League and put him over there. Maybe he'll win that league, but he's definitely got some issues over there. I don't know what's going on with him. Next game. Next up. The Detroit Lions versus LeBron over there on those Bears. Who's on those Lions, man? Who's that? Garbage? How you say his name?
Garbage. He the French garbage.
It don't matter. He knows what it is. All he does, we should just call him Torch or Blowout, because he wins another one 51-3. Absolutely crazy game. I mean, it was all him the whole game. I mean, he got Joshua Dobbs over there looking like Peyton Manning or somebody. I mean, he threw those 300 yards every game is absolutely bananas. The man is unstoppable, and people are saying he's in contention for definitely for the championship. So we got to watch out for that.
I can see him.
That's definitely something we got to watch.
He's definitely in running for Rookie of the Year, also. Definitely in running for that.
Yeah, he's definitely in running for that. But so we gotta watch out for him because he could definitely be somebody that's that can hurt us down the line anyway. Next game, it's another blowout. This one is by a rookie though, man. Your boy Colonel on the Browns over there is definitely putting it down. He put it down on the Raiders, 56-0, easy contention for that whole of the week.
Oh, Colonel Brown.
I don't know what he got going on over there on those Browns. The Browns are already set up nice, but I think he's sleeping on him. We're going to see what he got later, though, if the playoffs is kind to him. See what else we have. We got the underrated king versus accept all challenges on those Falcons. No, nothing to talk about here. Nothing to see here, fellas. 35-6. Easy win for the underrated king, trying to claim his throne again and take it away from Tyree Loaded. Is Tyree Loaded even in the conversation anymore? I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
Talk about that later.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man versus the Timberland, the Ghost.
Hey. Let's calm it down. Take it down a notch. Go ahead.
Hey, 57-6, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I
let my son play, and that's what he do to him, man. Pat, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You heard my son on the mic. You heard him playing, and you still did what you did. You should be ashamed of yourself, Pat, man. Ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, well, as long as everybody know that was absolutely retarded. You ought to be shot for that one, Tim. 57-6. All right, last game. You got the Jets, which is the playmaker himself, versus famed Nate, Big Nate Dogg on the Chiefs. Nate Dogg coming out here, he want to go on to the playoffs. He want to go on to the championship, prove that not only in the tournaments that he nice, but in the league he nice. But I don't even know if he's going to win his division. That's the thing about that. But he won this game 24-21. Nice game, playmaker. You didn't do just enough. Good win, Nate. That's all our games for the week. The rest of y'all some bums for either not playing your game or not getting talked about because you got smoked. But if we going to do a quick note on who became Hoe of the Week, it would have been Tim, but it is definitely Gold Feet on the Raiders. 56-0. 56-0, bro. 56-0.
Yo, at some point in that game, Gold Feet had to go to the kitchen and make some lunch. Got something to drink. Probably ran an errand.
That's crazy. All right, so those are the results, man, from the Week 11 game. We got Week 12 out here too. But where we at, Tim, this week? What we got going?
I'm looking at something, man. I'm looking around the league, man, and I'm reading the chat, and I'm seeing a lot of different things, man. And you know what I thought about? I was like, you know what? Let's have a whole different segment inside of the Fight Club Radio. People like the radio show, they like the topics, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do what we call a 5-minute segment when it comes down to some of these topics, man. And what we're going to do, we're going to play a game. We're going to start a timer at 5 minutes. We're going to talk about the topic, and we're going to see who can debate which side the best. And then at the end of 5 minutes, boom, we're going to move on to the next topic. We're going to do a couple of those, and let's see where we turn out with it, man. Let's see where we turn out with it.
All right, let's do that.
All right. So when we really think about it, we're going to start this 5-minute segment, and I'm going to give you the topic, and I'm going to tell you to go, and you just go with it. Topic number 1. Can Tyree Loaded win back-to-back? I'm going to let that sink in for 10 seconds. Can Tyree Loaded win a Super Bowl back-to-back? 5 minutes. We on the clock. Let's go. Me personally, yeah. You think Ty can win back-to-back?
Winning back-to-back. let me go. I'll take this one
Let's
first.
go.
You're nuts if you think that. See, Tyree Loaded think it's sweet. He think it's easy. He think it's easy to get that. He just gonna play. He gonna end up playing Nene or something like that, and then call it a day. But the thing is, I don't think he's gonna play Nene this time, and it's not gonna matter. Even if you play Nene, I feel confident with my money saying Nene take him down, but I don't think it'll be a game he'll be playing Nene. I don't see Tyree Loaded winning this time. I see him in contention. I see him getting to that point, conference finals. I think he gets taken out in conference finals, and that's the last we're going to hear of Tyree Loaded. I think he's going to duck, put his tail between his legs and probably run. He'll probably play some PUBG or something like that for the rest of it.
Fortnite Ty.
some funk night.
Yeah, that's where the Reloaded come from. So when I'm looking at it, they look at the AFC, right? In Fight Club, they look at the AFC like in the NBA, the Western Conference. You got like the Rockets, the Warriors, you got the Trailblazers, you got all the big name teams over there. Even though the East is coming up, and they look at Tyree Loaded like he's one of the teams that come out of the West that always make it to the Western Conference Finals, the AFC Finals at that point. He made it to the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl. He's in the division with Nene. I think it's just so tough to win the AFC. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think he can win back to back. I think he can win back to back.
I said he could. I didn't say he couldn't.
His only struggle is going to be Nene.
Think he will.
I think his only struggle will be Nene and home field advantage. And right now it looks like Nene's going to have home field advantage going into the playoffs. And
his only Nene. Fellas, I want y'all to hear what this man just said. The man seems to think he gonna get past the underrated King. That he's gonna get past.
King's in a whole different division. He in a whole different conference.
I know, but you said, well, you talking about winning it all, right? I think. You think about all these people. Even if he got to the championship,
he beat King. Didn't he beat King in the championship? He kind of smoked him a little bit, right? He kind of smoked him.
Ooh.
And King got to worry about the King Slayer.
Don't poke the bear, dog.
King has to worry about the King Slayer over there, man. That's what he has to worry about. He really has to worry about the King Slayer, and that's next, please. But when it comes down to Tyree Loaded, if he repeats, it's gonna be his best. He's gonna go through some tough opponents to win back to back, because you got the Browns over there. The Browns are pretty tough. You got Fame Nate. Fame Nate's pretty tough. You got the Patriots. That rookie, he's pretty tough. You got the Bengals. Bengals is pretty tough. And you still got Nene that's pretty tough. That's 5 teams that could potentially make the play. It's going to be a tough round, and then you got to make it to the Super Bowl. And when you make it to the Super Bowl, hey, some of them say the AFC Finals is the same thing as the Super Bowl, but it's some people over there in the NFC that can give them a run for its money. But that's what I see, man. You know what? I got Tyree Loaded going back to back. Shoot me now. I got him going back to back. Ty, you better not let me down. The only reason I'm going to because our first 2 letters are the same right here. That's the only reason. It's the only reason. I think you can beat Nene. I think the Bengals will crumble. I'm kind of worried about the Patriots. That's who I'm worried about him beating. I think he can beat Nene. I think he can beat the Bengals. It's the Patriots that's probably going to pose a problem for him. If he can get past those guys, then I really think he's gonna win the Super Bowl. So that's my pick right now. If the playoffs started right now, I got Tyree Loaded winning back-to-back Super Bowls. What you got? We got 30 seconds left on this segment. You got anything you want to add?